Hello everybody, this is JT Productions and I'm back with another preview and prediction video. Today we will be doing the Georgia Tech Ramblin' Wreck Yellow Jackets. Yes, the Georgia Tech team that hasn't been good since 2014 when they made the ACC championship, and barely since maybe 2016, I'll give you that. Anyways, Georgia Tech last season, 2021, went 3-9, 2-6 in the ACC, and lost their last 6 games. Wow. How do you do this to yourself? How do you lose to Northern Illinois at home? That's what I want to know. Anyways, they started the season losing to Northern Illinois, beat Kennesaw State, lost at Clemson by 1 possession, beat North Carolina somehow, lost to Pittsburgh, beat Duke, lost to Virginia by 1 score. So let's see, that would be, if you had won all those games, that would mean you'd had 6 wins. Wow. Lost against Virginia Tech by 2 possessions, lost against Miami by 1 possession, lost against Boston College by 2 possessions, got shut out by Notre Dame and Georgia. How wonderful that was for all you techies. How wonderful. Okay, so let's see what you're working with. You have transfer quarterback Tyson Pumachan from Clemson. He should help y'all's offense a little bit. If not, then y'all are screwed. Running back, you lost both Gibbs and Mason, I believe, to the transfer portal. 1 to the transfer portal, and I think 1 went to the NFL. I'm not completely sure. But you have redshirt junior Dante Smith, transfer senior Hassan Hall, not sure where he's from, and Antonio Martin, a freshman. Wide receivers, you have Malachi Carter, a senior. I do like him. He's a good receiver. Somebody named Kaylani Norris Jr., Nate McCullum, I think he was good last year, pretty sure. Tight end, Peje Harris, not sure who he is, and Dylan Leonard. Offensive line, you have a lot of young pieces, a redshirt sophomore, redshirt freshman, a sophomore transfer. I believe one was a transfer from Alabama. I'm not sure which one was a transfer from Alabama, though. Anyways, on the defense, you're also pretty young. You have 1 graduate transfer, a senior, and a redshirt junior, or senior and graduate transfer on your linebacking core with Charlie Thomas, and I ain't even going to try to pronounce that name. And then secondary, it's all redshirt juniors, so you should be pretty well in the secondary. Georgia Tech always has a pretty good secondary, at least 1 or 2 good pieces. And you have a pretty young front 7 with Zeke Biggers. He should be pretty good. And Kyle Kennard. Now, to see how y'all will do this year, well, if you have watched my last video talking about Clemson, you will know that for some reason, y'all are playing in Atlanta, but not in Bobby Dodd Stadium. Which, that's fine. But why would you play a conference game in a neutral site besides one you do every year like Georgia, Florida, or Oklahoma, Texas? Anyways, I picked y'all to upset Clemson. Clemson's not going to come into the year with a great offense or anything. And I think Pumachan will be able to help y'all get the win. I think it's going to be somewhere barely anybody's going to score in the 20s. I think Georgia Tech beats Clemson in Atlanta and becomes 1-0. Next week you play Western Carolina. This is not a Northern Illinois situation. Y'all will win. If y'all don't, y'all are screwed, and y'all better fire Jeff Collins right then and there. Starting out 2-0, next week you play Ole Miss in Atlanta. You are getting destroyed. Ole Miss is on about 5 to 10 tiers above you right now in talent. Ole Miss is going to drag you up and down that field, and you are going to you won't be able to do anything about it. So you will start out 1-2. Next week you're on the road at UCF, where former Auburn head coach Gus Malzahn is. and they have a quarterback of their own transfer in from Ole Miss, John Rice Plumlee. And you know what's in common between Ole Miss and John Rice Plumlee? Both are going to destroy you. Probably UCF not as much, but I think UCF does get the win. Maybe close, I'm not sure. It just depends on if Georgia Tech decides to get up that day. So you're 2-2. Now you're at Pittsburgh. I think you lose to Pittsburgh. Even though they lose Kenny Pickett and Jordan Addison, I think that they're completely enough for you. And I think Keaton Slovis has a career day. Next week you play Duke. You'll beat Duke. Everybody beats Duke. If not, like I said, just go ahead and fire Jeff Collins. So you're 3-3. I mean, it's promising. It's probably the best case scenario coming out of these games. So you get a bye week, and then you get the rest of your schedule. So 3-3. Then you play Virginia, and you lose. I think Virginia is a little bit better than they were last year, and I think they'll be able to beat you. I think you're 3-4 now. You go to Florida State. I think they beat you as well. And you're 3-5. This is not good. So, out of the last 4 games you have is at Virginia Tech, Miami, at North Carolina, and at Georgia. You have to win 3 of the 4 to go to a bowl game. That's not happening. You do get a win at Virginia Tech, though. I think Virginia Tech, new head coach, I don't think they're going to do well this year. And I think you sneak up on them in Blacksburg. The next weekend's Miami. No, you're not. Hold on. Against Miami? No. You are losing. I don't know if it's going to be close. It has been the past couple of years. I just don't think it's going to be this year. You have at Virginia Tech and Chapel Hill. No. They're going to beat you. It could be close, but they're going to beat you. And finally, at Georgia, your older brother to the Southwest. I know you love to hear it, you techies. You love to hear me tell you that Georgia is going to spank you in Athens. Just like the last, 4 times we played since y'all decided, no, we're not going to play y'all in 2020. We're going to make it hurt. Anyways, there you are, Georgia Tech. You go 4-8. You will end up with 2 ACC wins, just like this past year. Jeff Collins will probably not make it, and you will still not go bowling for the 4th year in a row. Yeah, 4th year in a row. Sad. Oh well. Thank you all so much for watching. If you would like me to do a specific team, let me know down in the comments. And thank you for wasting some of your time listening to me ramble about college football. Anyways, have a great day and go Dogs.